Hello everyone and welcome to WSCI studio. We are here in Pro Wine Mumbai and the whole idea is to do this interviews, meeting people, meeting especially those people who are visiting for the first time or they are visiting this place to know their experience here in Pro Wine Mumbai and understand how they are experiencing it. Right now, we are with the MD of Choya liqueur from Japan, and Mr. Kondo-san is with us. Kondo-san, welcome to WSCI studio.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Malay.
Choya needs no introduction. I think this is the seventh biggest liqueur brand in the world,
Correct. Yeah.
and now Choya is in India.
Yes. Yeah.
And so, how is your experience, and how is India treating you?
I see. Yeah. And so very excited with the just trade show that I just so provide in Mumbai. And so by chance our subsidiary is located in Düsseldorf
Okay.
and the original place of the Provine.
Yeah.
And so we are participating in Provine from the beginning in Düsseldorf. Yeah. At the beginning, just a very small show, and the only one hall was occupied, or just even just so some parts are just so with partition.
Yeah.
And very small show started, but now just the biggest show in the world.
Yeah. True.
Biggest one show in the world. Yeah. So really just this show reminds me that just so beginning of so providing Düsseldorf. Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably just so this show will be so very so good and developed and will be fabulous. So good start with the situation. Yeah.
Just to put the number, Kondo-san, in 1994, Dusseldorf Pro Wine Dusseldorf started,
Yes.
and they started with some 1,600 square meter,
Yeah, I think so.
and the last one was 60,000 square meter.
Correct.
So it was a massive exhibition, and they are the world leader for exhibition.
I think so.
And India is growing, India is emerging, and but this is the second comprehensive Pro Wine, and you are participating here in Pro Wine Mumbai.
Right.
So
right.
how is your experience? If you can say about something about that.
Yeah, very nice. Just so from the so two respects. One is so we could start with so very nice company importing Choya, just Monica, and the secondary so we can start with so provine to launch the product. Yeah. And so really so Mumbai is just very important so place for the alcoholic beverages in India, and the very nice opportunity. And I want to I'm expecting so our future in India. And India will be just so largest population in the world from now on, and so overwhelming just China, and so will be the very so big market for us as well. Yeah.
Kondo-san, Choya, as I said, that this is the seventh biggest liqueur brand in the world. But this is not very known in India. So if you can say a few words about Choya, I think you completed already 100 years and you are the fifth generation. So how is the tradition going? And if you can say a few words about Choya.
Right. We our company founded just in 1914, and so 108th year right now. And so, but so our liqueur, traditional liqueur, was home manufacturing before, and we commercialized it in 1959. And actually so 50% of our population, our history is just wine production. Then that are part of so our history is just this liqueur. And actually we Choya commercialize this home manufacturing product, and we are really expecting this product to be worldwide so prevalence. And so, but our strategy is very so let's say so slow and steady is the point. And first, just the so conquering Japanese market. Then, secondary, just the so we approach to the Chinese-speaking countries, including mainland China. And so nowadays, just the so very well known, and we established the brand awareness among Chinese people right now. And the second step will be just the Indian people with such a just huge population, and also just the so very let's say just the so sophisticated people, especially to the just the so IT section,
Yeah.
but also just some of the just the so food and beverages. So we are really expecting just the Indian market from now on, and the so my target is just the so uh, to have a just the so more sales than Japanese market.
Okay.
This is my just the so first target.
Okay. Choya is a liqueur from ume fruit.
Yes, correct.
So we got a GI for ume fruit. So like if we will produce choya any other part of the world, can we call it choya or we can't?
Uh, Ume fruit just so was imported from China to Japan, and the ume tree, sorry, and the ume fruit was developed by Japanese people.
Okay.
Point is just the so uh, species of ume fruit now in China just only 10 to 11 kinds,
Okay.
but in Japan just over 250. That means just the Japanese people make much of this fruit, and the so appreciating the just the healthy property of this the fruit. And now just Japan is the biggest so production place for just the ume fruit in the world,
Okay.
overwhelming China, of course. Yeah. So in this sense, just the so what we want to do is just say, okay, Japanese traditional fruit liqueur, but just the so we want to be not number one. We want to be just the so only one product in the world. That means just we want to ask just the consumers to call this traditional fruit liqueur as choya. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Kondo-san, you traveled well, so it will be very, very appropriate to ask you this question. How important shows like Pro Wine for emerging economy like India? How important it is?
I think just the internationally now just the so previous just the so first runner of the country including Japan now stagnating, and the so economic growth rate is very low, sometimes negative, and because of the COVID just suffered a lot. But just the so okay, following runners like just the so India, of course including China, so they are running just so very good, and just so growth rate is very high, and the so we want to ride on just the so this just the so tendency and just the trend. In this sense, just the so not only for Choya but also internationally, just these just so following runners are very very important in the world economically.
Okay. Okay. So now we are in the big block. India is a country. Now we are the fifth biggest economy.
Correct. Yeah.
So what is your plan for India? What do you think in India, Choya, in next 3 year or next 5 year?
For Choya, just the so of course just the so first target is just the so to be well known among so Indian people, and now just the so I'm really just the so expecting just the so changes in the just the social structure of India. Now just the new president appeared, just the coming, and the so she's really just the so let's say real local just Indian person, and I'm expecting her to change just the so Indian society. Then just the, at the same time just the so Indian market will be just the more sophisticated, and just the more just the so developed generally. then just the at the beginning just the okay, we'll start small, but in next 3-4 years, so we want to just get just the good brand awareness among Indian people and just steady sales like just the let's say uh, same level as Chinese speaking countries. Yeah.
Okay, great. I think glad to know that you got good plan and prospects for India, and I'm sure that the remaining Pro Wine you are going to enjoy and meet a lot of customer here in Pro Wine Mumbai.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I will just enjoy this show very much. Right.
Thank you, Kondo-san.
Yeah.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
your time.
Mr. Ray. Thank you. Appreciate
And
it.
thank you for being here at WCI studio.
Yeah. Thank you very much giving us just such a good opportunity. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
And we got a small gift for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
This for you,
Oh,
Kondo-san.
thank you.